Greetings, everyone, and welcome to Friday. Friday on Geekanomicon is going to be kind of unusual in that you're not going to know what to expect. It could be something comedic, it could be something to drive my point home. Any number of things could pop up on Friday, but you can bet on one thing. It will always be a surprise. Actually, two things. It will always be a surprise, and it will always have something to do with the subject at hand. And today, this week, that's vampires. Now, under this cloth is one of my fond memories as far as reading goes. It's not an adult novel per se. It's actually a juvenile novel, as it's reported at most bookstores. But it can still be a fun read. I actually read through it a little bit again before doing this. And without further ado, I give you Bunnicula. Most people who know me will tell you I have a fond fascination for the book that Bunnicula is sitting on, which is Watership Down. I have a fascination with rabbits. Not so much vampires. I find myself more a werewolf guy, but, you know, going with the flow of this week's topic, which is vampires. Now, what is Bunnicula? Bunnicula was published in 1979 by Deborah and James Howe. It's about a rabbit who was found in a theater that was, at the time, showing Dracula. Toby, the boy who found the rabbit, took it home, and his mother dubbed the rabbit Bunnicula, thinking it was a cute name considering the circumstances. And you know what? I'm hard-pressed to agree. The story itself is told from the point of view of the family dog, Harold, and primarily deals with the cat, Chester, who thinks there's something fishy about the rabbit. While it is true, Bunnicula sucks the juice right out of vegetables, turning them white, it is never truly verified that Bunnicula is a true vampire. That may be disappointing to some of you, but you know what? It's part of the charm of the whole series in that you're always left wondering, is the cat right? Or is he wrong? Obviously, there's something weird about a rabbit that can suck the juice out of a vegetable and turn it white. But that seems to be all there is to him, aside from his odd coloring and fangs. So why am I bringing this novel up? Primarily because its charm and endurance are proof of our fascination with this branch of the undead. The series, and yes, it's a series, is for juvenile readers, and there's even a ready-to-read series for the truly young crowd. I feel that, for me anyway, Bunnicula was the stepping stone for urban fantasy and its adolescence. Maybe some of today's authors started reading and began formulating their own adventures after reading Bunnicula. In my case, this is certainly true. This tale has lasted for quite some time, 1979, and I feel that it's a story that actually showed authors that, hey, we can do more than just grim and gritty with this stuff. We can actually make it fun, make not so scary for kids, so they can actually get into it themselves and maybe become creators themselves one day. And that, my friends, is all I have to say about this tried and true novella, Bunnicula. And that means that's the end of Geekanomicon's first week. And now I've got a lot to learn about doing these little vlogs. Next week I'm going to let you guys figure out what the topic is as we go. And as for vampires, there's one final thing I have to do on vampires, which is tomorrow, which is not something that you'll see here. I'll actually have pieces of everything that I have gone over this week out on display while I go over vampires in their entirety tomorrow. It's just my opinions on vampires, what they are, where they originated from, where I feel they're going in today's literary landscape. So tune in tomorrow for my final thoughts, and tune in next week for the next topic on Geekanomicon, and I will see everybody in the near future. And thank you for watching.